Warm welcome, viewers. You're watching 7 at 7, the only news bulletin where I curate the day's top 7 stories for our viewers. Our top story comes in from Punjab, where the former Punjab Chief Minister Amrinder Singh has officially dumped the Congress, floating his new party, Punjab Lok Congress. While naming his new party as Punjab Lok Congress, Amrinder launched a blistering attack on the Gandhis. Amrinder has alleged a midnight conspiracy at the Gandhis' behest by calling a CLP meeting over his head, and that too on Twitter. Amrinder said the Congress appointed a Pakistani acolyte, Navjot Sidhu, who hugged Qamar Bajwa and whose only claim to fame was abusing him. Amrinder continued his attack on Sidhu, calling him a man of unstable mind, even hitting out at former Punjab Congress in charge Harish Rawat, calling him the most dubious individual. The former Chief Minister also said he was hurt by the conduct of Gandhis because he loved Priyanka and Rahul like his own children, because he knew Rajiv Gandhi since their school days together. Meanwhile, moving on, after the arrest of former Maharashtra Home Minister Anil Deshmukh by the ED, it is the Mahagadi Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar who is facing the tax heat. The IT department has initiated proceedings to attach assets worth more than 1,000 crores owned by Pawar, the nephew of NCP Chief Sharad Pawar. The attached properties include a 600 crore sugar factory in Satra, a South Delhi flat worth rupees 20 crores, a Goa resort named Nilaya with a market value of approximately 250 crores, an office of his son worth Pawar 25 crores, and land parcels at 27 other locations in Maharashtra which have a total market value of 500 crores. Last month, the Income Tax Department had unearthed unaccounted assets worth 184 crores after raiding 2 real estate groups owned by Ajit Pawar's relatives. On October 7, the tax agency had searched Pawar's son's firms, 2 real estate firms linked to Pawar, and 4 sugar mills across the state indirectly linked to Pawar's family. Action was also taken against companies owned by Pawar's sisters.
Ajit Pawar Benami Sampatti attachment legal action started. Income tax has already started the attachment procedure. ED has also begun. Sharad Pawar and Ajit Pawar has indulged into Benami investment, the money laundering, and they've used their family member. Ajit Pawar has used his mother's name. Ajit Pawar has diverted the corruption money, Benami property in the name of all these people's name also.
Meanwhile, a bitter war of words continues between the Maharashtra Minister Nawab Malik and ex-Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis. After Fadnavis vowed a bombshell expose of Nawab Malik's links with the underworld, after Diwali, Malik challenged ex-Chief Minister to prove his links with the underworld. Here's more.
The Maha drug dangal, a full-blown political war, the NCP's Nawab Malik and BJP's Devendra Fadnavis locking horns in public. Allegation versus counter-allegation flying thick, fast and furious. The bitter war began with this tweet by Maharashtra Minister Nawab Malik, showing one alleged drug peddler, Jaideep Rana, with ex-Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis' wife, Amruta. Malik then tweeted another image of Rana with Fadnavis himself, claiming drug peddler links of the BJP's first family in Maharashtra. Devendra Fadnavis was quick to hit back, calling the images 4 years old and a laughable bid to malign his family. On Tuesday, Malik stuck to his charge.
पूरी टीम ने हमारे साथ उस समय फोटो खिंचवाए और उस व्यक्ति को 4 साल बाद आज एनसीबी ने अरेस्ट किया है। 4 साल पहले का फोटो है और इसके आधार पर वे संबंध जोड़ना चाहते।
कल मैंने जो भी आरोप लगाए, कोई आरोप हमने हवा में किसी पे नहीं लगाया। मैं पूछना चाहता हूं, 4 सीजन होटल में लगातार ड्रामा लेट्स प्रेडिक्ट मैच इस तरह की पार्टी का आयोजन होता रहा। 15-15 करोड़ रुपए की पार्टी का आयोजक कौन था? क्या आपको जानकारी नहीं थी?
Minister Malik then shared a YouTube video song link featuring Devendra Fadnavis and his wife Amruta Fadnavis.
इसमें ही सबका भला यही वक्त की मांग है.
The details in the link showed that Jaideep Rana was the financial head behind the song. Malik claimed that Jaideep Rana, who is an alleged drug peddler, had links with Devendra Fadnavis. The ex-Maharashtra Chief Minister countered it with a counter-drug kingpin jibe. In his latest salvo, Minister Malik hit back at Fadnavis, who had threatened to expose his underworld links.
अब उन्होंने एक फुलझड़ी जलाई है तो बम तो फूटेगा और दिवाली के बाद फूटेगा, और दिवाली के बाद नवाब मलिक इनके अंडरवर्ल्ड के साथ क्या संबंध है, इसके सबूत मैं आपको भी दूंगा और राष्ट्रवादी कांग्रेस पार्टी के जो अध्यक्ष है श्री शरद पवार जी, इनको भी मैं वो सबूत दूंगा.
कल देवेंद्र जी ने ये कहा कि मैं दिवाली के बाद बम फोड़ूंगा. आपको इंतजार करने की जरूरत नहीं है. कहा गया कि नवाब मलिक के अंडरवर्ल्ड कनेक्शन है. 62 साल का जीवन इसी मुंबई शहर में बीता. किसी माई के लाल में हिम्मत नहीं कि नवाब मलिक किसी अंडरवर्ल्ड से जुड़ा हुआ है, ये कभी उंगली भी उठाकर मेरे तरफ दिखा सके.
फटाक्यावर बंदी आहे, फटाके कमी वाजतायत, तुम्ही आत्ताच फोडून टाका फटाके, काय हरकत नाही. राजकारणामध्ये व्यक्तिगत लढाई असू नये. लढाई राजकीय असावी, वैचारिक असावी, भूमिकांची असावी.
Devendra Fadnavis' wife Amruta Fadnavis has also hit back, claiming that Minister Malik is targeting her to settle scores with her husband.
कैसे आ गया यह फोटो, कैसे उन्होंने कैसे स्ट्रैटेजाइज किया, जैसे किसी फिल्म का प्रमोशन होता है. पहले सिर्फ मेरा फोटो और वो उनका नाम क्या, जयदीप राणा का फोटो आगे आया. इनसे रिलेशन क्या, क्वेश्चन मार्क. ये तरीका होता है, क्या रिलेशन है. नवाब मलिक तो खुद को बचाने कई बार फोन उठाते हैं, फोन उठा के पूछ लेते थे, बता देते थे क्या रिलेशन है.
What started as the Aryan Khan drug bust case to an attack on Sameer Wankhede, it has all degenerated now into an all-out political fight between the Aghadi Sarkar and the BJP in Maharashtra. Bureau Report, India Today.
Meanwhile, it's an all-out war between the NCP's Nawab Malik and NCB's Zonal Director Sameer Wankhede as well. Nawab Malik has gone after Wankhede, questioning how he can afford luxury brands worth lakhs. Wankhede's family has responded to Malik's latest attack, saying that the NCB zonal head wears clothes that he bought with his hard-earned money. Here is more.
समीर वानखेड़े की शर्ट 70,000 रुपए की क्यों होती है?
This is the latest saga in the ugly face-off between NCP versus the NCB. Maharashtra Minister Nawab Malik has gone after nemesis number one, Sameer Wankhede again. This time, questioning where Wankhede gets the money for his swanky clothes.
समीर वानखेड़े की शर्ट 70,000 रुपए की क्यों होती है? हर दिन नया कपड़ा पहन के क्यों आते हैं? मोदी साहब से भी आगे निकल गए. पतलून लाख रुपए की, पट्टा 2 लाख रुपए का, जूता 2.5 लाख रुपए का, घड़ी 50 लाख रुपए की, 25 लाख रुपए की, 30 लाख रुपए की. जिस तरह के कपड़े इन तमाम दिनों में उन्होंने पहने, उसकी कीमत ही 5-10 करोड़ रुपए की है.
While Wankhede denied the charge, dismissing it as rumor and claiming that Nawab Malik should be properly informed before making such allegations. Malik's latest attacks got support from ally Shiv Sena, who so far stayed away from the sensational charges leveled by the NCP leader.
इन्कम टॅक्सची केस आहे. जर इन्कम टॅक्स राजकारणाला नोटीस पाठवतो, इन्कम टॅक्स राजकारण्यांच्या घरावर धाडी, कुटुंबावर धाडी, ते त्यांचे रुमाल कुठल्या किती किमतीचा आहे हे विचारतात, पेन किती रुपयाचा आहे ते विचारतात. मग नवाब मलिक हे जबाबदार लोकप्रतिनिधी आहेत. त्या संदर्भात आयकर विभागानं त्याच्यावरती स्वतः सुमोटो कारवाई करायला हरकत नाही.
Malik's latest attack prompted a swift rebuttal from Wankhede's family. His lawyer, Sister Yasmin, hit back at the minister.
My brother, I'll tell you something, to the nation through this medium of channel. He just keeps a note, he makes a note on a list that what he wants to buy. He's a taxpayer, let me clear that. He's a proper taxpayer. And after, like, whatever he wants to buy, he writes it on the chit of paper. And he just shops only in a year, only once in a year.
Nawab Malik did not stop at just questioning Wankere's income. The minister, who's been on a tirade against the NCB Mumbai chief, repeated his extortion charge.
प्राइवेट आर्मी इस शहर में धड़ल्ले से ड्रग का कारोबार भी करती है। छोटे छोटे मामले उजागर होते हैं, लोगों को फंसाया जाता है और धड़ल्ले से बड़े मामले इस शहर में चल रहे हैं।
Wankere too is upping the ante against Nawab Malik. Sources have told India Today that Wankere has now requested the Scheduled Caste Commission to file a case against Nawab Malik under the Dalit Atrocities Act.
Wankere isn't backing down in the face of one allegation after another. The NCB zonal head has accused Nawab Malik of calling his family bogus, calling it a personal snub and demanding that the minister be booked. Sources say that Wankere referred to an alleged bid to trap him through a drug peddler named Salman, who had approached his lawyer sister Yasmin but was turned away.
The ugly NCP versus the NCB face-off has become a personal fight between Nawab Malik and Sameer Wankere. But who will have the last laugh in this bitter war of words? With Divyesh Singh in Mumbai, Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, viewers, let's get you the latest. By-polls were held in many states today. Counting of votes was underway for by-polls held in 3 Lok Sabha and 29 Assembly constituencies and the Union Territory of Dadra Nagar Haveli. BJP has lost the high-stakes battle in West Bengal. TMC grabbed all seats in Shantipur, Gosaba, Kharda and Dinhata by a significant margin. In Assam's by-polls, the BJP won in Bhabanipur and Thora constituency, and its ally, the UPPL, won in Mariani, Gosaigaon and Tamulpur constituency. The BJP is leading in Madhya Pradesh's Lok Sabha constituency of Khandwa. BJP has expanded its lead over their Congress rivals in Prithvipur and Jobet constituency. Congress is leading in Raigaon. On to Himachal Pradesh, where the Congress won all 3 seats of Fatehpur, Jubbal Kotkai and Arki. In Rajasthan, the Congress has won in Dharawad Assembly constituency and is leading in Vallabhnagar. And in a first, the Shiv Sena has won the Dadra Nagar Haveli Lok Sabha by-polls. All right, moving on, the Delhi Commission for Women has issued a notice to the Delhi police over online rape threats to Indian cricketer team captain Virat Kohli's 9-month-old child. The 9-month-old has been getting rape threats on social media platforms after India lost the T20 match against Pakistan. DCW chairperson Swati Maliwal has now sought strict action against these trolls. She also took to Twitter to express her disgust and said no players or their family deserve such hate or rape threats. Congress MP Rahul Gandhi also slammed the shameful comments and said these people are filled with hate because nobody gives them any love. Forgive them. Protect the team, Virat tweeted to Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi tweeted to Virat.
An FIR has to be registered, horrific, gruesome. How can anybody talk of this kind of a threat to a 9-month-old girl? This is a baby, this is a child, and somebody winning, somebody losing does not make a difference. If these right-leaning people are so bothered about Pakistan, India losing to Pakistan, they must be worried about the human trafficking that is happening, buying and selling of children that is happening every day. I think the police needs to identify these people, register an FIR and put them in jail. No court should be lenient towards these people.
I mean, this is not disgusting. This is shameful. As Indians, we should actually all should be ashamed that we breathe the same space, we breathe the same air, where such criminal-minded people are around us, and probably we don't the time cyber crimers actually get away with all the hate mongering that they do, all the threats that they make. Nothing sort of happens to them. So this is even shocking.
Welcome back. You're watching a fact check segment where we bust certain claims masquerading to be facts on social media platforms and WhatsApp group. There's a claim floating about suggesting that Uddhav Thackeray insulted Shivaji by placing Indira Gandhi's portrait over it. However, the fact check on that, it never happened. Indira Gandhi's picture was put on a separate stand while Shivaji's picture was on a separate stand. With that quick fact check, time for us to go into a quick break. You do stay with us. On the other side is To The Point.